The U.S. Senate kicked off its so-called vote-a-rama session on Monday as Republicans worked to pass President Donald Trump's sweeping tax cut and spending bill. They were set for a marathon amendment session in which the minority Democrats are allowed to offer an unlimited number of votes. This is part of the arcane process Republicans are using to bypass traditional Senate rules that normally require 60 of the chamber's 100 members to agree on legislation. Here's Republican Senate Majority Leader John Thune.
So, Mr. President, it's time to vote, and Democrats will get a chance. They'll offer all their amendments, and they'll attack this thing as cutting taxes for billionaires. What we are doing here is extending tax relief for the American people, keeping their rates low, making sure they don't have their child tax credit cut in half, their standard deduction cut in half, including new provisions that provide more relief for working Americans, which is what President Trump campaigned on.
The tax cut bill has highlighted divisions within the Republican Party over its expected $3.3 trillion hit to the nation's deficit over the next decade. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office said on Sunday the bill would add about $800 billion more to the nation's $36.2 trillion debt than the version passed last month in the House of Representatives. Many Republicans dispute that claim, contending that extending existing policy will not add to the debt. Democrats, meanwhile, hope the latest eye-widening figure could stoke enough anxiety among fiscally minded conservatives to get them to buck their party, which controls both chambers of Congress. Here's Democratic Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer.
Today, Senate Republicans have to decide: choose the American people or bow down to Donald Trump and his coterie of billionaires. Because this bill, as we have said for months, steals people's health care, jacks up their electricity bill, takes away their jobs, all to pay for tax breaks for billionaires.
The Senate narrowly advanced the tax cut, immigration, border, and military spending bill in a procedural vote late on Saturday, voting 51 to 49 to open debate on the 940-page mega bill. Trump wants the bill passed before the July 4th Independence Day holiday.